Common faults in power transformers, including distribution and substation types, can be broadly categorized into internal faults inside the tank or windings and external faults on bushings, connections, or downstream. These often stem from electrical, thermal, mechanical, or environmental stresses, aging, poor maintenance, overloading, or manufacturing defect. Here are the most frequently reported common transformer faults, based on industry sources, for example, IEEE, electrical engineering references, and manufacturer guides. 1. Winding faults/insulation breakdown. Types: interturn short circuits, phase-to-phase shorts, winding to ground, earth faults, open circuits in windings. Causes: insulation aging, degradation, moisture ingress, overvoltage surges, for example, lightning or switching. Thermal stress from overloads, partial discharges, or mechanical forces from short circuits. Symptoms: excessive heating, unusual noise, humming, buzzing, gas generation in oil, detected by Buchholz relay or DGA, unbalanced currents, voltages, increased losses, or tripping of differential protection. Prevalence: winding coil faults often account for a high percentage. For example, approximately 70% in some studies of total failures. 2. Overheating, overloading. Causes: sustained overload beyond nameplate rating, poor cooling, blocked radiators, failed fans, pumps, high ambient temperatures, or external short circuits causing high currents. Symptoms: high oil winding temperature, hot oil smell, trip temperature relays, accelerated insulation aging leading to further faults. Note: overheating is one of the top causes of gradual failure and reduced lifespan. 3. Oil-related faults in oil-filled transformers. Types: oil contamination, degradation, low oil level leakage, reduced dielectric strength, sludge formation, or excessive gas generation. Causes: moisture ingress, poor sealing, aging, arcing from minor internal faults, or leaks from tank cracks. Symptoms: low oil level alarms, bubbling gas and conservator, decreased dielectric strength in tests, overheating, or flashover risks. 4. Core faults. Types: core insulation breakdown, multi-point grounding, eddy current overheating. Causes: lamination shorts, insulation failure between core and clamps, or mechanical damage. Symptoms: increased no-load losses, overheating in core, clamps, unusual noise, vibration, or hotspots. 5. Bushing failures. Causes: contamination, moisture tracking, cracking, porcelain defects, overvoltage, or mechanical damage. Symptoms: flashover, arcing, oil leakage from bushings, partial discharge activity, or visible carbon tracking. 6. On-load tap changer, OLTC, faults. Causes: wear on contacts, arcing, poor maintenance, or mechanical issues in diverter switches. Symptoms: burning smell, gas generation, erratic voltage regulation, or contact resistance increase. 7. Partial discharge, PD, dielectric faults. Causes: voids in insulation, contamination, or aging leading to small electrical discharges. Symptoms: crackling sounds, detectable via PD monitoring, DGA showing acetylene hydrogen rise, or eventual escalation to full breakdown. 8. Mechanical faults. Types: winding deformation, displacement, axial, radial, loose core laminations, or tank damage. Causes: Short-circuit forces, vibrations, for example, from earthquakes or shipping, or poor clamping. Symptoms: increased noise vibration, impedance changes, or FRIA frequency response analysis anomalies. Detection and prevention. Common diagnostic methods: dissolved gas analysis, DGA, oil testing, insulation resistance, power factor, thermal imaging, partial discharge monitoring, Buchholz relay for gas-oil surge, differential protection, and routine visual inspections. Prevention tips: regular maintenance, for example, per CSA or IEEE standards, load monitoring, oil filtration, reclamation, surge protection, proper cooling and avoiding overloads. In Canada, relevant to your location in Ontario, follow the CEC and ESA guidelines for inspections and testing. If you're dealing with a specific transformer type, for example, dry type versus oil-filled, or a particular kVA voltage, symptoms, or a recent issue, like the excessive vibration from your previous question, provide more details for tailored advice.